Hello everyone and welcome to Data Matters, your go-to source for everything building information management related. In the last episode, we talked about BIM for designers, and in today's episode, we will be embarking into the realm of BIM for construction. Whether you are a seasoned professional, an enthusiastic newcomer, or simply curious about the transformative power of digital technology in construction, you are in the right place. Join us as we delve into the dynamic world of BIM, exploring its many applications, industry trends, expert insights, and practical tips for maximizing its potential. So hold on to your hard hats and blueprints, and let's do this. Now let's explore the future of construction through the lens of BIM. We are going to be delving into the world of BIM implementation for construction with a special focus on data structure. So why general contractors and trades should consider transitioning to a BIM process? The reason is straightforward. BIM adoption enhances efficiency and value in our projects, ultimately benefiting our clients. In today's construction landscape, projects are growing in complexity. To stay ahead, we must optimize cost and labor calculations. Given the pressures of tight schedules and budgets, efficiency becomes paramount. Sustainability is a pressing concern in construction, and BIM offers a significant contribution in this regard. Furthermore, by facilitating prefabrication and streamlining construction processes, BIM proves invaluable. But perhaps the biggest motivation of all is that the BIM process can be measured, audited, and compared to other projects. As we all know very well, what can't be measured cannot be improved. In a nutshell, BIM improves project outcomes and supports the entire life cycle of a building, making it a worthwhile investment for general contractors and trades. Let's start by addressing the pain points of traditional paper-based processes in construction. Picture this: blueprints spread across the job site, the frantic search for the latest revision. Does any of this sound familiar to you? Let's talk about the challenges we face with traditional paper-based processes. Firstly, we have limited collaboration. When everything is on paper, it's tough for everyone involved in the project to work together effectively. Secondly, a common hurdle in construction is managing change orders. Dealing with changes during construction can get pretty expensive and time-consuming as well, without digital tools to help. Now let's talk about value engineering. With BIM, we can check out different design options to find the most cost-effective solution. We cannot do this with paper or 2D drawings. Next, let's tackle the challenge of disorganized deliverables. Paperwork can cause confusion, delays, and a lot of headaches at the construction site. Now, let's address the failure to meet owners' objectives and expectations. Going digital ensures we hand over accurate data to meet the owner's needs. And finally, a big pain point is the disconnection between the data and the drawings. BIM connects data with drawings, making things more accurate and efficient. As you can see, it is time to bid farewell to the paper trail and embrace the digital revolution. So, to get away from these pain points we were just talking about, we are going to discuss taking a significant step towards a more collaborative process in construction, transitioning to a common data environment or CDE. So, what's the solution for general contractors and subcontractors? It's simple, really. Just like in the design phase, you have to make the move to a digital data-driven approach. The CDE is our beacon of hope in a sea of chaos. In the data-driven workflow, everyone can access necessary information from a trusted source, eliminating the need to wait for a drawing view to be shared. So what exactly can you achieve with this digital data-driven process? You can gather and analyze all sorts of project-related data, then use those insights to streamline workflows and manage resources more efficiently. And don't forget, you can integrate all kinds of cool data-driven technologies and tools to make your job easier. Before we can unlock the full power of BIM, we need to figure out our goals. What exactly do we want to achieve with this digital shift? It is important to consider both short-term and long-term objectives. For contractors, short-term goals might include getting comfortable with BIM tools, improving coordination among team members, boosting collaboration on projects, planning construction more efficiently, enhancing visualization of projects, investing in training and skills development, and managing documents more smoothly. Looking further ahead, long-term goals could involve deepening BIM integration, fine-tuning construction processes, strengthening collaboration and communication, making decisions based on the data, expanding BIM capabilities, embracing sustainable construction practices, leading the way in industry innovation, and ensuring client satisfaction and delivering value. Now, let's shine a spotlight on the essential role of general contractors and trades in the BIM process. At a glance, their internal and external responsibilities mirror those of designers. Internally, they are the ones leading the charge for BIM adoption, providing the necessary leadership and resources to make it happen. Externally, they are all about collaboration. They work closely with the stakeholders, including the owner, sharing their expertise and knowledge to ensure projects are delivered as planned, on time, and within budget. And to guide us on this journey, we need a roadmap, a strategic plan that outlines our objectives, milestones, and resources. This roadmap serves as our guiding light, keeping us focused and on track amidst the chaos that is digital transformation. Now let's talk BIM specification requirements, the owner goals, or organization information requirements as per ISO 19650. What data does the owner need from the construction phase to make informed decisions throughout the project's lifecycle? With our goals defined and a roadmap in hand, it is time to collect data during construction, from warranty certificates to installation dates to serial numbers. The wealth of information becomes the digital DNA of our built environment, empowering owners to make informed decisions long after the project is complete, and allowing the facility maintenance and operations team to create preventative maintenance plans before occupancy happens. The construction phase requires the development of an extension to the designer's BIM execution plan, the BEP for construction. In essence, the construction BEP outlines how BIM will be used throughout the construction phase. It covers things like construction phasing and sequencing, explaining how BIM will be utilized to plan and manage the different stages of construction, clash detection and resolution, explaining the procedures for identifying and addressing clashes or conflicts in the design before they become issues during construction, coordination with subcontractors and construction teams, focusing on how BIM will facilitate communication and collaboration among various teams involved in the construction process. The BEP serves as the roadmap for the construction team, outlining their strategies and workflows to meet the BIM requirements set by the owner. Here's what you need to include in your construction BEP. Workflows and protocols. You must clearly define how BIM will be used and managed throughout the project. Team responsibilities. Outlining who is responsible for what tasks related to BIM. Data and modeling requirements. You have to specify the data and modeling standards that must be followed. Strategies. You must define and explain the strategies used to achieve the goals. A timeline. You need to set out the schedule for implementing BIM and completing key milestones. And remember, You have to include project information into the BEP, ensuring that project-specific details are incorporated. Recognize that the BEP is the foundation for model and data audits, since it's the basis for ensuring the accuracy and quality of the BIM data. Understand that the BEP is a dynamic document, and it should evolve as the project progresses and strategies or workflows change. And keep the BEP updated. You must regularly review and update the BEP to reflect any changes throughout the project for future reference. Let's explore some of the key benefits of BIM for general contractors and subcontractors in the construction industry. First of all, access to information. Having a single data source ensures everyone has accurate and up-to-date information, fostering better decision-making. Then we have collaboration. BIM promotes collaboration among stakeholders, both internally and externally, facilitating information sharing and decision-making. One of the biggest benefits for construction is virtual coordination. Through clash detection, BIM helps identify and resolve conflicts between elements before construction starts, minimizing errors and optimizing project outcomes. Next, let's talk about project visualization. BIM offers realistic 3D visualizations, aiding stakeholders in visualizing design and identifying clashes early on. Detailed 3D models enable accurate material quantity takeoffs and cost estimates, saving time and reducing cost overruns. Now let's address enhanced construction planning. Simulation of the construction process helps identify conflicts and optimize resource allocation. Integration of scheduling information into the model aids in visualizing the construction sequence and detecting scheduling issues. Also, prefabrication efficiency. BIM streamlines the prefabrication process by enabling off-site construction methods, reducing waste and promoting efficiency. Furthermore, we have sustainability integration. BIM facilitates the integration of sustainable practices into workflows, minimizing environmental impact and meeting sustainability expectations in the industry. Another important benefit is worker safety. BIM can simulate construction processes to assess worker safety on site and streamline the implementation of safety measures. And finally, let's discuss business growth. BIM broadens the services contractors can offer, leading to business growth and competitive advantages in bidding processes. Overall, BIM has a significant positive impact on project cost, quality, and success rates, making it an invaluable tool for general contractors and subcontractors in construction. However, once again, the biggest challenge is the people. People do not like to change. But you must remember that change is difficult, but not changing is fatal. Now we are going to explore the lessons learned when using BIM for the construction phase of a project. Lesson number 1 is people's resistance to change. Introducing BIM into construction processes often faces pushback from traditionalists who are used to conventional methods. People are resistant to change, especially when it disrupts established workflows and routines. Overcoming this resistance requires effective communication, education, and leadership. Organizations must emphasize the benefits of BIM, such as improved collaboration, reduce errors, and enhance project efficiency, to win over skeptics and foster a culture of innovation. Lesson number 2 is technology adoption and skills development. While BIM offers immense potential, its successful implementation hinges on the proficiency of users. Many construction professionals lack the necessary skills and expertise to leverage BIM effectively. Investing in training programs and upskilling initiatives, it is crucial to bridge this gap. By providing employees with the knowledge and tools they need, organizations can empower them to embrace BIM and unlock its full potential. Lesson number 3 is that BIM is a process, not just software. While BIM software plays an important role, success with BIM requires more than just technological tools. It's about embracing a collaborative approach, integrating BIM into project workflows, and adopting standardized processes and protocols. BIM is not a one-size-fits-all solution. It's a dynamic and iterative process that evolves with each project. Lesson number 4 is the resistance to collecting data during construction. Despite the wealth of information generated through BIM, many construction teams struggle to capture and utilize the data effectively. This reluctance often comes from concerns about data privacy, security, and ownership. However, collecting data during construction is essential for tracking progress, identifying issues, and informed decision-making. By addressing these concerns and emphasizing the value of data-driven insights, organizations can overcome resistance and harness the power of BIM to drive better outcomes. And another important lesson learned to highlight is the challenge of paper-based deliverables in contracts. Traditional contracts often rely on paper-based documentation, like 2D drawings or PDFs. Transitioning to information models-based deliverables can streamline processes, improve collaboration, and reduce administrative overhead. However, this shift requires buy-in from all stakeholders and careful consideration of legal and regulatory requirements. According to a report by Autodesk from 2022, a significant 74% of construction professionals have reported a positive return on investment with BIM, particularly among trade contractors. But fear not, my friends, for the rewards far outweigh the challenges. It is crucial to understand that despite the initial challenges of BIM adoption, its presence is steadily growing and it's here to stay. BIM isn't just a fleeting trend. It's becoming a cornerstone of modern construction practices. As illustrated by recent data, the construction sector is already integrating BIM into its workflows, and we can expect even greater adoption and usage in the coming years. One of the key benefits of BIM lies in its ability to streamline processes. By utilizing a common data environment, teams can ensure that information is captured and updated in real time, enhancing collaboration and efficiency across multiple disciplines. Moreover, research shows that firms across various industry sectors are experiencing tangible benefits from their BIM investments. According to a report by Autodesk from 2022, a significant 74% of construction professionals have reported a positive return on investment with BIM, particularly among trade contractors. As organizations continue to mature in their BIM practices with each project, these returns are expected to increase even further. And this doesn't apply exclusively to large corporations. In fact, smaller design and construction firms can also harvest the value of BIM. In essence, BIM isn't just a tool. It's a game changer for the construction industry. Its widespread adoption and proven returns on investment emphasize its pivotal role in shaping the future of construction practices. In conclusion, let us embrace the power of BIM to reshape the way we build, one digital brick at a time. Together, we can transcend blueprints and unlock a new era of innovation and collaboration. Thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights, tips, and inspiration on the future of construction and design. See you next time!